Hi everyone, my name is Danica. I'm one of the yoga instructors here at Natural Healing Centers. As promised, I'm here to share with you a moon salutation. Perfect timing for our full blood wolf moon that we have for tonight and then into tomorrow. So an important thing to know, the difference between a sun salutation and a moon salutation is that the moon salutation is a very cooling and quiet practice. So we use our mat actually long ways like this, and it comes kind of into a circular rotation. I'm going to show you a version first without using props, and then the second version I have using a chair and a block. So we'll be looking at both. So whatever feels more comfortable for you, you can first watch the salutation as it goes all the way around, see the version with props, and then decide what you like best. It's important to stretch a little bit. There's stretches in our pose as we do a moon salutation. Just gentle stretches with your legs and some breathing exercises just to quiet the mind. So this is perfect for an evening practice. It's perfect for a morning practice. You can do it as much as you'd like to feel good, nice and calm and relaxed. So we'll go ahead and get started. So we'll have our mat long ways like this. I'm just gonna come and stand right in the middle. It's important to start a moon salutation to the left. So remember that a sun salutation, that would be right, and moon salutation is actually started towards the left. So the left side is like the yin and the yang. The left side is more of the calming side. So that's why we choose to do it that way for a moon salutation. So we'll go ahead and get started. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Press the shoulders down away from the ears. Palms together. Exhale, crescent moon, sending the hips over to the right and bending to the left. Creating that C shape with your body. Inhale, come up. Exhale, star pose. Palms facing towards the front. Feet come out, toes pointing out. Hold here. Exhale, goddess pose. Bending the knees. Bending the arms into cactus arms. Palms facing towards the front. Hold here. Nice and slow movements. Inhale, back to star pose. Exhale, point the toes over towards the left. Palms facing down. Send your hips to the right. Shift forward. We'll come down into triangle pose. You don't have to go all the way down. You can simply rest the back of your hand onto your leg and then reach your right fingertips towards the sky. Your neck can be neutral, or you can look up towards the sky past your right thumb. Inhale, come back to that star pose arm, so palms facing out. And then we're going to swing our hands over, hips go towards the left. We come into a variation of like a pyramid. So you can hold here. And as you exhale, we're going to bend our left knee and come down into a lunge. So we come to a low lunge, and you can step that right foot back. Hold here, nice straight spine. We'll bring our hand towards the inside, and then come into a forward side lunge. Breathe here. You make sure that the right toes are pointing towards the sky. And then we'll walk our hands towards the center and come into Malasana pose. Pressing our arms in between our legs. Taking a nice deep breath. And then we'll go ahead and rotate towards the right side. So we come to that forward side lunge, left toes pointing towards the sky, nice straight spine. Side lunge, coming up to that variation of pyramid pose. So we straighten both the legs out. Breathe here. Palms come out. Shift our hips over to the left side. Trikonasana triangle pose. Looking up now towards the left thumb. And you can go all the way down, or you can press the back of your hand into your leg. Inhale, come all the way up, back to star pose. Nice fluid movements. Exhale, cactus arms into goddess pose. Inhale, star pose, and from here we'll toe heel, back to center. Inhale, arms come up overhead, palms together. Then we send our hips over to the left and bend over to the right side. Crescent moon. Inhale all the way up. And we bring the palms to heart center, Samasthiti. Nice deep breath. You can do that rotation as long as it feels good. All right, a modified version for that can be using a chair. So I'll go ahead and bring the chair to the center. Just make sure it stays nice and sturdy. And then I'm also going to use a block to help me with my Trikonasana triangle pose. So we'll move everything else out of the way. We'll go ahead and do that same rotation. So you'll notice some of the poses do get changed a little bit, just so that the poses are not so deep, but you're still getting maximum benefit with using the props of the chair and the block. Inhale, arms come up overhead, palms together. Send the hips to the right, bend over to the left, crescent moon. Inhale, arms come back up, and then we extend out, star pose. Exhale, I'm going to use the chair to sit down for goddess pose. Still keeping this openness in my hips. I still have that same openness in my heart. And hold here. Inhale, slowly step back up for star pose. Send the toes so that they point towards the left, palms facing down. Shift your hips again over to the right. We move forward towards the left, and then we come down to triangle pose. From here, using the block in front of our left foot, highest setting, and coming in to triangle pose. Inhale, slowly come back up. Swing the arms over, coming into that variation of pyramid. Bending the left knee. Now coming into that low lunge, but from here what I'd like to do is just simply bend forward, feeling a nice stretch in our thigh, in the back of the right leg, and hold here. Inhale, come back to center, point the toes out, and come all the way down into your chair for Malasana pose. And we'll just come into our hands, palms together in the Anjali Mudra, keeping that openness in the hips. Breathe here. And your next inhale will slowly come up, shift our toes over to the right side. Make sure we square our hips over to the right as well. Variation of pyramid pose here. Exhale, bend the right knee. We'll come into that low or high lunge. And breathe here. Inhale, extend that right leg. We bring the block over to this side. Arms come out to that T-shaped position. Send your hips over to the left. Shift forward and come down into triangle pose. Using your block, keeping the neck neutral or looking up towards the sky, past your left thumb. Inhale, come all the way back up. Point the toes out into star pose. Exhale, back down into goddess. You can look down at your chair. Goddess pose. Really open up the heart, open up the throat. Come back up to inhale, all the way to star pose, toe, heel, palms together, send your hips to the left, crescent moon. Inhale and bring the hands back down, Samasti Tahi, prayer to heart center. And you can do that rotation as long as it feels good. Hope you enjoyed moon salutations. They are one of my favorite. And something else I'd like to share with you is a card that I pulled. This one is from one of our favorite books lately. This is the Lightworker Oracle cards. And so I pulled a card for today. I'm just gonna bring this closer to share with you. I like to use these cards in my practice and in most of my classes. So I pulled a card that I thought, what would everybody need for this new moon, this blood moon, the wolf moon? And so the card that I pulled is Hold Your Center, and it's a beautiful card if you can see. I'm just gonna read you the message and see if it relates to you. Have you been rushing out to meet others, trying to bend or accommodate their needs at the expense of your own well-being and inner peace? Now you are to strengthen your own energy, your own boundaries, to find your ground, firmly place your feet there, and do not move. Feel your feet anchoring you like a beautiful tree. Let yourself experience quiet certainty as you hold your center with commitment, courage, and consciousness. You are learning to trust your own instincts, to take your own journey without comparison to the life path of another. There is no need to become disheartened or distracted by comparisons or judgments. The earth needs your light, which can only come from you. You will offer so much less if you try to make it match your beauty to what you perceive to the beauty of another. Many souls who are different and unique were not understood, acknowledged, or valued for whom they were as children. Instead, they were encouraged to conform, to change, to be other than their true unique self in order to be loved. This can be a hard pattern to break. Yet the time is here for you to love and honor yourself as yourself. You are beautiful. You do not need to change for another. You certainly do not need to change for the divine. You are being encouraged instead to distill your essence to become even more of you. Hold your center now, and do not be rattled by any other through intimidation, confrontation, doubt, jealousy, or fear. To hold your center means you accept your innate value and worth, your right to exist and thrive, and accept the love that created you as you in order to fulfill your divine destiny. This oracle brings you confirmation. You are on the right path. You do not need to collapse into fear or doubt to ease old guilt or make others more comfortable. It is not selfish or hard of you to be strong. You can hold yourself in high esteem and be gentle and loving to others, while absolutely refusing to accept any behavior, belief, or attitude of another that would tear you down or cast you into doubt or self-hatred. As part of your spiritual training, your soul learned to be open, to receive guidance and channel healing. This is what you needed to be able to do to function as a healer, channel, and light worker. You had to be sensitive, receptive, and open. Now is the time to balance that with the resilience, strength, and even some divine stubbornness. Refusing to give up on who you are while remaining open to guidance is the balance of loving wisdom necessary to grow yourself as a divinely unique individual in a world that often fears true individuality, simply because it cannot be easily controlled. Holding your center doesn't mean that you no longer surrender. Instead, you consciously choose to surrender into divine love and grow more empowered. You are here to shine a light, to be the lighthouse for others. The lighthouse doesn't ask for permission to shine. It stands still, shines faithfully, and those who need it are guided by its light to safety. Do not lose faith in yourself, beloved soul. You know who you are. Be strong. Honor your inner beauty and your personal boundaries. You need to feel safe in your ability to say no as much as you need to know that you will say yes when your heart guides you to do so. Be true to you. So I hope that connected with you in some way. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know. I'm definitely open to anything if you guys want, any mudras, mantras. I'd love to do a video for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Happy full moon today. Enjoy all the wonderful energy that it has to offer. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.